It's Wednesday, December 5th. As campaigning for elections to India's youngest state ends later this evening, the questions, the answers to which will determine the electoral fortunes of the Mahakutami or Grand Alliance are: is anti-Andhra sentiment in Telangana on the wane? Will Chandrababu Naidu, who has been concluding his election speeches with chants of
Jai Jai Telangana! Jai Telangana!
be able to convince voters, along with alliance partners Congress, TDP, Telangana Janasamiti and CPI, that he is not the Telangana Drohi, as dubbed by TRS chief KCR, who opposed the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh and creation of a separate Telangana? Because though the Congress is fighting a bulk of the seats in the alliance, 94, the TDP is contesting only 13, KCR's campaign has, some argue, disproportionately focused on Chandrababu Naidu and his attempts to block the formation of Telangana. Naidu on his part has been pitching the TDP as a party for Telugus and not an Andhra party. He has also been reminding voters how he put Hyderabad on the world IT map. The TDP will be hoping to attract the Andhra settlers' votes, crucial in some districts. The presence of the Telangana Janasamiti, led by M. Kodandaram, who was chairman of the all-party Telangana Political Joint Action Committee, which led the separate Telangana state movement from 2009 in the Mahakutami, helps blunt, to some extent, the TRS's attack of the alliance as being against Telangana's interests. Let's look at how the different parties fared in the state's first ever election. In the 2014 polls, the TRS won 63 of the 119 seats, the Congress 21, the TDP 15. In 2016, 12 TDP MLAs defected and were merged with the TRS by the Speaker, as the defectors constituted more than two-thirds of the TDP's strength in the Assembly and therefore did not attract anti-defection provisions. Defections from the Congress, the YSR Congress, the BSP and the CPI too helped TRS increase its tally to 90 by the time the Assembly was dissolved, 8 months before the scheduled end of term. For Chandrababu Naidu, who hopes to emerge as a rallying point for an anti-BJP national alliance ahead of 2019, this election is important. A win here would give Naidu a leg up to realize his national ambitions. This man, Yogesh Raj, district coordinator of the Hindutva outfit Bajrang Dal, is the main accused in the killing of Police Inspector Subodh Kumar Singh in Bulandshahr. He is yet to be arrested. The inspector was the investigating officer in the Dadri lynching case for a couple of months in 2015 and was the Siani police station house officer when he was killed. Subodh Kumar Singh and a civilian were killed in clashes that erupted after the police were deployed to Mahav village around 11 a.m. Monday to control villagers who were angry after allegedly discovering multiple cow carcasses. The police have not yet confirmed that those were cow carcasses. Yogesh Raj incidentally is the complainant in the cow slaughter case, and as per the FIR he filed, claims to have witnessed certain individuals slaughtering cows. The FIR registered for the violence has identified at least 27 people and includes 17 charges such as arson, rioting, vandalism, assaulting police officers and murder. At least 4 persons who've been booked for violence are workers and functionaries of right-wing organizations including the Bajrang Dal. Subodh Singh's sister claimed his killing was part of a conspiracy by the police, ANI reported. My brother was investigating the Akhlaq case and that is why he was killed, she said, adding that her family does not want money as compensation and that the chief minister was only focused on the cow. O.P. Rajbhar, minister in the Adityanath government and chief of Suheldev Bharatiya Samaj Party, has pointed fingers at the Sangh Parivar. He alleged this is a pre-planned conspiracy by the VHP, Bajrang Dal and the RSS. Now police is even naming some BHP members. Why did protests happen on the same day as the Ijtima event? It was an attempt to disturb peace. Ijtima is an Islamic congregation. I was really quite the jerk. is how Chinese kung fu film actor Jackie Chan describes himself in the English version of his shocking new memoir. A household name across the world, known for films like Drunken Master and Armor of Gold, Chan has played a disciplined kung fu master, a muddled detective, a clever detective, and even starred as Miyagi. But behind the scenes, the actor's life has been nothing but troubled. Before Chan rose to international fame in the 1990s, he was already a successful actor in Hong Kong. Describing his inability to handle fame initially, Chan writes, "I was an uneducated chap who suddenly has 10 million Hong Kong dollars overnight. All day, I drink and drive, in the morning bashing a Porsche, in the evening bashing a Mercedes. Every day, I was in this dizzied state. Going out and drinking every night did start to erode my professionalism. If I was called to the studio at 7 in the morning, I'd arrive at noon." Chan continues detailing an incident where he walked into a shop and bought 7 of their most expensive watches studded with diamonds, purportedly to show off to his colleagues. While the actor has often played shy on screen, Chan confesses to visiting prostitutes and also cheating on his wife with a former beauty queen. He, however, makes no mention of a daughter born out of that affair. Perhaps the most shocking confession is an incident where Chan says he threw his then 2-year-old son across a room in a fit of rage. "I picked him up with one hand and flung him across the room. He crashed into the sofa. With the amount of force I used, if he had hit the back or armrests, it could have been quite serious," he writes. When Real Madrid midfielder Luka Modric beat Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi to win the world's best footballer title on Monday, he wasn't asked to twerk. But Ada Hegerberg, the first woman to win the Ballon d'Or prize, was. In what he later said was a joke, French DJ Martin Solveig, the host of the event, asked the 23-year-old Norwegian footballer if she could twerk to celebrate.
Est-ce que tu sais twerker?
Non.
The Ballon d'Or has been reserved for male players from its inception in 1956 till this year when a women's category was created. Though Solveig apologized. Ada Hegerberg told the Associated Press she did not take offense. Several people have taken to Twitter to call out the sexism in that comment. The 23-year-old has the record for most goals scored in a Women's Champions League season and has won it thrice with her team Lyon. Her goal-scoring exploits have often led to comparisons with her male Ballon d'Or winning counterparts Messi and Ronaldo. "I think the fact I scored 54 goals last season and 53 this year, it's a lot of goals in one year. I know it's difficult to score 50 goals every season. It is a challenge. That is where I set the bar," she has said. And finally, if you are looking for relationship goals, here's one. Happy couple Ina and Reena Singh, viral now on the internet for their mellifluous dance moves, are sure to get your day swinging. So what say? Fancy a dance? See you. Love your morning fix? Help support our journalism. Subscribe to Scroll Plus using the link in the description.